Pisces, welcome to your weekly read. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. This is a general reading for Pisces, sun, moon, or rising placements, and it's general, so if it doesn't resonate, it's just not your energy I'm picking up on, and there are many other excellent readers on YouTube, so I would recommend checking one of them out. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces, this week. There's your Queen of Swords again. She's coming back. All right, I think we had her in your monthly or last week, I forget. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. We're going to pull a couple of clarifiers from the Line Starter Tarot in a moment, and we'll finish off with an oracle card. We're keeping them short this week. I think that most of the videos on YouTube from tarot readers are quite long, and I think you might like to have an option for short, so I'm testing a theory. Hierophant in reverse is telling me that you're in a bit of a rebellious mood. You're feeling maybe a little subversive this week, Pisces. You know, you're kind of going against the grain, but in a subtle way. With the Three of Cups in reverse, I tend to think that you are feeling a little isolated. You know, this is an interesting energy. You may be rebelling against your social group right now. There may be something that that is popular that you just can't go along with. You can't support it. You're not out and out fighting with anyone, but you're just kind of behind the scenes, slowly stepping away. And the Queen of Swords here tells me that it has something to do with truth. You know, the Three of Cups in reverse can be gossip, and you may not want any part of it. The Queen of Swords here, this is that energy that really says what the person's thinking. Maybe doesn't always sugarcoat things for the comfort of the listener. Really firmly in the truth, concerned about truth and clarity and straightforward honesty about whatever is going on, and really just not in it to make friends, essentially. This queen has some very good qualities. I don't want to say that she doesn't, but and I say she just because of the imagery, okay? Because there is no gender in tarot, but this feminine energy, it can be relentless, okay? Very much stuck on high ideals and not inclined to compromise on that point. So not a lot of tolerance for being human. And so if there is any sort of gossiping or any sort of behavior from a group that you're not particularly comfortable with or you don't support, you aren't necessarily looking for fights this week, but you're just going to kind of slowly step yourself out of that situation. That's not good or bad. I'm not really sensing that that's a super negative thing for you. I don't know if you mind being on your own right now. You might be super busy with the end of year activities. You might just be an introvert. You might not mind spending time alone. Whatever it is, you would rather step away from that situation than raise a glass with your bays here who are gossiping about somebody else. I think it's not your scene, and that's fine. I don't really sense a big negative energy around this. Let's see what we have here. We've got the another queen here, Queen of Cups, and the World. So you may also be stepping back from this because of love, because of compassion. Whoever's being gossiped about, it might be somebody you care about, and you won't tolerate being part of that scene or appearing to be supporting that situation. With the World, there's some sort of culmination, a positive outcome here this week for you. Something is wrapping up, and in a good way, and that's nice. The Queen promises comfort, and perhaps, diving a little bit deeper into the parts of yourself that you haven't explored yet. So you may be using your alone time as you have stepped back from that situation socially that wasn't working for you. You may be using that alone time to just get more in touch with yourself and to level up. And that's pretty exciting. I'm going to pull one of these affirmation cards for you, Pisces, just as a final note. It is, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. That's nice. So, no worries this week, I think. There's a little bit of blind faith and trust that things are going to work out just fine, ultimately. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for letting me read for you. It is always a pleasure. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Every like, share, and subscribe helps us grow this channel and get these messages out to more folks that may be helped by them. And for that, I am very grateful. I hope you have a good week, Pisces. We'll see you next time. Blessings.